MLB The Show has into the box now, Devin Travis, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Talk about hitting the ground running. Usually a leadoff man is the guy that takes the first pitch, trying to get the feel for the pitcher, trying to get dialed in, but not this guy. He's got that see ball, hit ball philosophy, and he does just that, launching that pitch out of here before the fans could even get settled in the seats.
1-1 to count. The 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. The 1-1. Again down to second. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. Throwing to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. First pitch of the at-bat. Throw down to second. Not in time. He's safe. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing. 0-2, here it comes. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Bruce, still going back. Gone into the upper tank.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb, and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitter's meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. The next 0-2. Hit hard down the line. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Solarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they push the lead to 5 now.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a swing and a fly ball. Flores trying to get there, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
Next to bat for Toronto, Aaron Sanchez. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yoenis Cespedes retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and gone. Solo home run there for Michael Conforto. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Back up the middle. On the first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Mets do get 1 back. Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Donaldson is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. Next up for New York, Todd Frazier. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Noah Syndergaard.
First delivery to him on the way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
He's set. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left. Pierce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 5-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Smoke, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Guilherme Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Here's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting his head right.
Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they're going to call this a home run. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2 fouled off. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Conforto on at first, nobody out. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. He's got to hurry. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter, number 1.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Bruce could be scheduled for an appearance at the All-Star game this year. So far, he's received the 2nd most votes among right fielders in his league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Mets strand 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ready for another chance? Teoscar Hernandez as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. He is in there for the second strike. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, I'm not sure if he played this a little too nonchalant or he took his eye off the ball a little bit early or what, but it's never a good look when you can't make a play on a pop-up like that one.
Bruce back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Right fielder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Next for the Mets, Todd Frazier. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Frazier, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Frazier is retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike 1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Now here's a swing by d'Arnaud and a ball driven well out to deep right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that retires the side. Mets leave one. They trade. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now a pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Yohanrvis Solarte. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits to this point.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. Solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. Dero, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. From the stretch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And the runner's breaking for third. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Digging in to try it again, Ahmed Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's off his leg on the mound. Go to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now, Wilmer Flores, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground to third. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Left fielder.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The 0-1 home to Martin. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Aaron Sanchez.
The batter.
So take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run for the Jays. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Brandon Nimmo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Nimmo.
Shoots this one over to first. Smoke loves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High pop-up. Smoke has a play. And that ends the inning. Down.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 38, Anthony Warsack.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Conforto is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 6 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 6 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. This one's flared off to the right side. Bruce is over, makes the catch, and that'll...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 24, Danny Vaughn.
Michael Conforto will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Bruce started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the leadoff man set down here for Asdrubal Cabrera. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Throw on to first, gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmed Rosario. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a... Changeup. hard on the ground towards short. Solarte's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail. Here's Justin Smoke now, head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's 2 for 4. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Smoke goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. First offering on its way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A little bouncer. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's Steve Pearce now. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's called out on a close play at third. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And it's fouled away. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Bullet back up the middle. Hernandez is right there, 1 down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Pierce is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the ninth. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Throw down to second.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings.
Hit high and deep to left field. Cespedes going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Troy Tulowitzki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Devin Travis. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Shot toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9 in the inning. Roberto Ozuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Right into the air to straightaway center. Solarte over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets, pitcher Anthony Warzak.
Jose Reyes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Line toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone all the way into the upper deck. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense. Considering...
And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here tonight, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple minutes.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. Into the upper deck, but foul. Shot towards second. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Ahmed Rosario. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Mets are going to walk home a winner.
Man, that has to hurt. But in the other clubhouse, it's got to feel awfully good. They battled on every pitch, every at-bat. They found a way to scratch 3 runs across to win it. Impressive, to say the least.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.